Dear students, welcome to today's session for the chapter curve fitting. Today we will learn how to fit the data into the linear form. In this lecture, here the given curve will be of the exponential type like a into b raised to x, a into x raised to b and a into e raised to bx. We have to fit this into the linear form. As discussed in previous lectures that there are normal equations and this can be solved by least square method. So same thing we will do here for different curves. Our first curve is y equal to a into b raised to x. So this is of the type y equal to a plus bx. Here you have to remember the notations where there are capital X, where is capital Y, capital A and capital B. Otherwise you will get confused. Okay, so remember for each and every curve which alphabets are capital over here. Okay, for this equation y, a and b, this three will be capital. Okay, you can see here that I have written y equal to log base 10 y, a equal to log base 10 small a and b equal to log of b. Okay, and the equations below you can see are normal equations and are of the type the equations of straight line. Okay, it is like the equation of straight line. So summation xy equal to a summation x plus b summation x square, and next equation is summation y equal to na plus b summation x. Here a, b and y are capital. Okay, now let us take one example. The question is fit the curve y equal to a into b raised to x. Here we are given some values of x and y. First we'll write the normal equations for the given curve. Okay, here again remember one thing, x will be small and y, a and b are capital. So first we need to construct a table, and capital Y is log of y. We have already seen just now capital Y is log of y. So we need to construct a table first. Okay, so first column will be x, second column will be y. We need to construct a column, third column, that is of capital Y. Capital Y means log 10 base y. When you use scientific calci, there are two logarithms. One is log and the other is ln. Here you have to use log because the base is 10. Okay, so here you have to use log while you calculate in scientific calculator. So I will calculate logarithm for all the values of y like log 8.3, log 15.4 and so on. Here summation of small y is not required. We just need to find the summation of small x and capital Y. Again I will do the square of x square because it is required in our normal equations. So I will calculate x square for each and every values of x, and summation of x square is 154. Now I will multiply small x and capital Y. I will multiply small x and capital Y. Just take care that you don't multiply small x and small y. Here in our equation we need small x and capital Y. So I will multiply only those terms, and summation of x y is 50.337. Now I will put all these values in the normal equations. On putting these values in equation 1 and 2, I get these two equations, that is equation 3 and equation 4. Now here I have to find the value of capital A and capital B. I have to eliminate this. Okay, so I have to eliminate one of the term, either A or B. So I will multiply equation 3 by 6 and equation 4 by 21. I will multiply equation 3 by 6 and 4 by minus 28. So I get these two equations. Now I will add these two equations. On adding these two equations, we can see that 168 is being eliminated and rest of the terms are 30.898 equal to 140b, which implies b equal to 30.898 by 140, which is equal to 0.2207. This is the value of capital B. Now I will put this value in equation 3 or equation 4. Here I am putting this value in equation 4. So I get 9.683 equal to 6a plus 28 into 0.227. On simplifying these values, I get a equal to 0.5839. So here I am here with the values of capital A and capital B. But our given curve is in terms of small a and small b. We are given the curve is y equal to small a into b raised to x. So what we have to do is we have to convert the values of capital A and capital B in terms of small a and small b. For this we have to take the power of 10. See here, capital A we have assumed as log base 10a. This implies what? We have to take anti-logarithm of small a. Sorry, anti-logarithm of capital A. This means small a equal to, we will take power of 10, that is 10 raised to a. So 10 raised to 0.5839. When you calculate this in Calci, you get the answer as 3.836. In the same way, we will find the value of small b. So capital B equal to log base 10b. This implies b equal to 10 raised to capital B. Again on calculating this, we get value as 1.662. Now I'll put these values of small a and small b in our given exponential curve, that is y equal to a into b raised to x. And this is our final required solution for the given curve. Let us take similar kind of example. Fit the curve y equal to a into b raised to x. Again here we are given 5 values. So n is equal to 5. I will write two normal equations which we have just seen. I will construct a table where capital X will be, small x will be as it is and its summation is 20. I will convert y into logarithmic form. That means I will find the logarithm of each and every value of small y. I will find log 144, log 172.8, and similarly I will find values of all the terms. And I get summation y equal to 10.895. Next I have to find x square. I will square each terms of x and I will do the total, and I get answer as summation x square equal to 90. Now I will multiply small x and capital Y. I will multiply each and every term, and on doing the total I get 43.794. I will put these values in the normal equations, that is in equation 1 and equation 2. On putting these values, I get these two equations, equation 3 and equation 4. Now again here I have to eliminate either A or either B. So I will multiply equation 3 by 1 and equation 4 by -4. On doing this, I get these two equations. Now I will add these equations. On adding, A will be eliminated and I get my equation as 0.214 equal to 10b. This implies b equal to 0.0214. Now I will put this value in equation 3 or equation 4. I am putting this value here in equation 4. So I get 0.895 equal to 5a plus 20 into 0.0214. On simplifying these values, I get my answer of capital A as 2.08. But these are the values of capital A and capital B. We require here the values of small a and small b. So for this we have to take 10 raised to capital A and 10 raised to capital B. So capital A equal to log A. So A equal to 10 raised to A. On calculating this, we get small a equal to 120.226 and capital B equal to log B. So B equal to 10 raised to B, which is equal to 1.050. I will put these values in our given exponential curve. So this is my final required solution for the given curve A into B raised to X. Now let us discuss on the other curve, that is y equal to A into e raised to bx. Again her curve is y equal to a plus bx. Here only y and a will be capital. Here only y and a will be capital and small x and b will be small. Okay. This y equal to a plus bx is just a curve to convert it into the linear form. Our normal, we have to see in our normal equations. Okay. So equation 1 and equation 2 are our normal equations. Here remember one thing, here the base is e. So while you can calculate in your scientific LC, you need to use ln, natural logarithm. Okay. Now let us see some examples on this type of curve. A given curve is y equal to a into e raised to bx, and these are the 5 values of x and y given to us. Okay, and equation 1 and equation 2 are normal equations for the corresponding curve, and n is equal to 5. Now again I have to construct a table. Values of x will be as it is. I will do the sum and I get 34 as my summation. I will find the values of small y. Now consider here natural logarithm, that is ln. ln of 10, ln of 15, ln of 12, and for the rest of the values. You get here the values of y. When I add all the values of capital Y, I get 13.246 as my sum. Similarly, as in earlier examples, x square we will calculate and we will add these terms and get summation of x square as 300. Again here I will multiply small x and capital Y over here. On multiplying this, I get these 5 values and I will add these terms. On adding these terms, I get summation xy equal to 94.13. Now I will put this all values in equation 1 and equation 2. On putting these values in equation 1 and equation 2, I get these two equations, that is equation 3 and equation 4. Now I will use method of elimination to solve equation 3 and equation 4. I will multiply equation 3 by 5 and equation 4 by minus 34. I get these two equations and now I will add these equations. On adding, you can see that a is eliminated and we will get the values of small b. Okay. So I get 20.24 equal to 344b, which implies b equal to 0.0588. Now I will put this value in either equation 3 or in equation 4. Here I am putting in equation 3. So I get the value of a is 2.249. Now here the value of small b will be as it is. We don't need to change over here. But value of a I have to change here. Okay. And we have to take, we don't have to take here power of 10. We have to take here power of e. Here capital A is log base e. Here 10 will be not there. Here it will be log base EA. So A equal to e raised to A. Okay, we have to find to the power of A. So A equal to e raised to capital A. So we get A equal to e raised to 2.249, which is equal to 9.478. Now I will put these values of small a and small b in our given curve y equal to a into e raised to bx. So this is our required solution for the given exponential curve. Let us take one more similar example. Here n is equal to 3. Only 3 values are given to us. Okay. So the curve is y equal to a e raised to bx. I will write two normal equations, that is equation 1 and equation 2. First I will construct a table, small x, small y. I will do the total of all the values of x, that is 6. I will find the values of log y. Consider ln. Again I am saying consider ln over here. Okay. ln of y, ln of 10, ln of 31.62. Okay. So I get all the values of y and I will add this. I get 7.366. Now I will find x square and its summation is 20. Similar as earlier example, I will multiply small x and capital Y and I get its summation as 18.416. Now I will put these values in equation 1 and equation 2. I get the next two equations, that is equation 3 and equation 4. Again I need to eliminate either A or B. I am eliminating here A. I will multiply equation 3 by 1 and equation 4 by minus 2. Now I will add these two equations. On adding these two equations, A will be eliminated and I get 3.684 equal to 8B. This implies B equal to 0.4605. Now I will put this value in equation 3 or equation 4. On putting this value in equation 4, I get value of capital A as 1.534. Now capital A equal to log, here it will be base E A. This implies what? A equal to, small a equal to e raised to capital A. This implies A equal to e raised to 1.534. We will take exponential power, okay, which is equal to 4.636. Now I will put this value of A and value of B in the given curve, and this is our required solution for the given curve according to the data. Now this is the last type of the curve, that is y equal to a into x raised to b. Here x will be capital, y will be capital and a will be capital, and here the base will be 10. See, remember these two things, okay, where you have to take natural logarithm and where you have to take general logarithm, and in which curve which alphabets are capital. Here x, y and a will be capital. So according to it, I have written the normal equations. Here x will be capital, so it will be capital X square. Now let us take one example. Here our given curve is y equal to a into x raised to b, and four values of x and y are given to us. Okay, so first I will write the normal equations of the given curve, and here n will be equal to 4. First I will construct a table. First I will write x and y, small x and small y, which are given to us. Okay. Next, here capital X and capital Y, both are capital, and I have to find the logarithm of both. So I will construct two more columns here, that is capital X and capital Y. Here I have to consider log while calculating in scientific calc. Okay. So find log of 6.1, we get 0.785. Similarly, we'll find the logarithm of all the values of x and y, and we substitute in these columns. And now I will find the total of capital X and capital Y. Now we will not use small x and small y. So capital X, summation of capital X is 2.458. Summation of capital Y is 10.622. Now I will square capital X. So capital X square will be, summation of capital X square will be 1.672, and I will multiply capital X and capital Y. So on adding this we get 6.503. Now I will put all these values in equation 1 and equation 2. On putting these values, I get next two equations, that is equation 3 and equation 4. Now again I have to eliminate here either A or B. I will multiply equation 3 by 4 and equation 4 by minus 2.458. On doing this, I get these two equations. Here we can see that A is eliminated and we get the value of small b as minus 0.148. Now I have to put this value in either equation 3 or equation 4. I am putting here in equation 4. I get 10.622 equal to 4a plus 2.458 into minus 0.148. On simplifying this equation, we get A equal to, capital A equal to 2.74. Now here capital A is log base 10 small a. So small a will be equal to 10 raised to capital A, which is equal to 549.54. Now I'll put this value of small a and small b in y equal to a into x raised to b, which is the required solution for the given curve according to the given data. Now last example of this chapter is fit the curve y equal to a into x raised to b. Here 6 values are given to us. Okay, first I will write here the normal equations. Equation 1 and equation 2 are normal equations for the given curve. Again I will construct a table for this. Small x and small y will be as it is. I will need to find the logarithm of all the values of small x and small y. I get the values of capital X and capital Y. Summation of capital X is 1.895 and summation of capital Y is minus 2.452. I will find the square of all the terms of x and I will add, and I get the answer as 0.799. And next column I will multiply capital X and capital Y. Each and every term I will multiply. On doing the total, we get summation xy equal to minus 0.059. Now I will put these values in equation 1 and equation 2. On putting these values, we get our next two equations, that is equation 3 and equation 4. Now again I have to eliminate here either A or either B. I will multiply equation 3 by 6 and equation 4 by minus 1.895. On multiplying this, I get our next two equations. Now I will add these equations. On adding, we can see that A is eliminated and I will get the value of B as 3.567. Now we put this value in either equation 3 or in equation 4. On putting this value in equation 3, we get the value of capital A as 1.535. Okay. And this is the value of capital A. Don't consider this 2.74. So capital A equal to log base 10A. This implies A equal to 10 raised to A. And we'll put the value of capital A here. So I get the value of small a as 0.0291. I'll put this value of small a and small b in the given curve, that is y equal to a into x raised to b. So this is my final required solution of the given curve according to the given data. So students, in this chapter of curve fitting, we have learned how to fit a curve, a parabola, a straight line, and we have seen some exponential curves and converted it into linear form and solved by least square method. So I hope you must be clear with this chapter. Thank you.